Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of the YUKIKA Tarot. Excited, I pre-ordered this a long time ago. This is by Stasia YUKIKA Burrington, and she is the same beautiful soul who did the Salsa Rabita. I may not be pronouncing that right. I have a huge southern drawl, so anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the YUKIKA, or that's how I have heard it pronounced. The sides of the box for the in-between, and this is the little guidebook. The YUKIKA Tarot, the magic machine for the in-between. For my loves, fellow wonders and seekers, this is for you. Thank you, thank you. And in our table of contents, we have the history, the how, the spreads, the major arcana, the wands, cups, swords, and stones. So we have our suits. Like you get keywords and a few little paragraphs with each card. All right, let's take a look at the cards. This is the inside. And this is the back, and it's got this holographic labyrinth, or maze, or Reiki symbol, or kind of a glyph, whatever you want to call it. Holographic looking gilding. It's gorgeous. Like, yeah, that's the way it looks. How cool is that? The back is also this holographic looking labyrinth. Beautiful. And the cardstock is just like the other cardstock. It feels like the cardstock is great. So here we have our full love. I just love this inner child energy here. I think it's amazing. And here we have our magician. I love that we have the two eyes back here. We have these little symbols that are on the back of the card. It looks like portals to me. Or, yeah, I like portals. She has a snake tattoo that looks like she's completely wrapped up in. And it looks like she's manifesting there with her hands. And here we have the druid instead of the high priestess. So, I don't have any issues with this. I love it. She's smoking a pipe. So she's kind of doing her own thing, which is what the druid does. We have the owl in the back. We have the two crescent moons on the trees. And these would be like, those would be the portals, like the B and J portals. And here we have our Empress, who is the Matrix. And she's looking very empressy, very nurturing. Oh my God, I love the ward for the Emperor. With his crown and the way he's smiling and the acorns in the back. The belt buckle, his hair hanging way down his back. I love that his hands are wrapped. So that tells me that, and that's his armor instead of the Emperor is wearing armor. He probably had to be a knight and work his way up to Emperor is what that's what my intuition is telling me. And for we have the storyteller here for the Hierophant, which I love so much better. She's teaching or learning from the storytelling. I love that her hands are out. Like this card just looks like you're just so welcome to be there and learn from her. And here we have the Lovers, which I think is stunning. And it looks like the lovers are inside of a heart. This looks like maybe the skeletal system, the nervous system inside of a heart. And let's see, we have tenacity for the Chariot, a dragon up over the head. The Chariot is making progress. The Barbarian, the Strength card. Just wow. If you can control your strength as gentle as the Barbarian, like, that takes courage and fortitude. I just really love that card. And the Wonder is our Hermit card. And we have that skeletal nervous system looking thing again up there, and all the stars. And we have them, a shadow of them in the water. So it gives you that in-between space that she's talking about. And 10 for flow. She is walking into a portal, and this would be our Wheel of Fortune. Like, she's going through the portal. She's half in, half out. Don't really know where you're going. And that's the way it is with life. And Justice. Wow. That makes me think of Palestine. It makes me really sad. It looks like a kid standing on a bunch of skulls. There's smoke in the back. Innocence Lost comes to mind. And for 12, this is our Hanged One. This is Suspension. This is the Waiting Place. This deck is amazing. And it's like, as soon as we take our first breath and start breathing in life, we start dying as soon as we're born, which is a harsh reality sometimes. For Temperance, we have two different colors here, the blue and the fire and the water. There's definitely balance and harmony going on there. Wow, look at this devil. And he's got Mom tattooed on him, so he's holding the chains in his hands. He's wearing a mask. This is great for the Tower. A volcano erupting. This is our Star card. Beautiful. I always love the Star card. I really like this one, that she's got her feet in the water. It's a little waterfall, and look how beautiful the stars are up in between the tall trees. And that star, it's like that one star. It's like your North Star. And we have our Moon card. Oh, I saw the face. We have the crescent moon. And then the moon here is the skeleton in the mountains. In the back are the skull. Oh, I love that. It's rather genius. The sun. Beautiful, beautiful sun with the sunflowers. It's just, oh, and I just noticed here, okay, there's a face here and a face here, and the a rock formation. Wow. Oh, solar twins. Here is our Judgment card. Boundaries. This Judgment, this is making your own boundaries. This is where you need to draw the line in the sand for the boundaries. Oh, I like that. Here's the World card. I love it. We have the Ouroboros, the Ace of Wands. It looks like she's trying to start a little fire. She's nurturing that spark. And that's exactly what happened here with the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. Okay, this is like a dandelion where you would blow on it and wish, which is kind of what you do with the Three of Wands. You're wishing for those ships to come in that are in the RWS. The Four of Wands. Okay, we have a shooting star. We have the four trees. And we have the horseshoe. Let's see, I have a horseshoe hanging outside on my shed. So the horseshoe, when it's that way, you're trying to bring in luck. The Five of Wands. Definitely, it looks like the snake. There's some the snakes got in the fire here. There's some a little chaos, a little conflict, little something not so happy going on. The Six of Wands. So the smoke is the person that they're recognizing, the spirit that they're seeing for the Six. The Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness, I love this. Spirit animal with them there on top of the hill. And he's got fire, so maybe it's other animals that are coming for him that they're building a line or trying to keep away. The Eight of Wands. I love this. Got all the arrows going up. The Nine of Wands. That is, I see her face, her nose, her eye, and there's something's X'd out there. Maybe that's a bandage. The person is on fire. That is way overload, burnout. That is, I would say, total burnout with this card. Total burnout. Yeah. I think it's people taking advantage of you too. As I'm getting an idea, I'm thinking that all those matches are people. They're throwing all that responsibility on you. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands. I need to speed up. Love that. We have our Knight of Wands. Very Knight of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands. She has her black cat. Here we have our King of Wands. Loving this Ace of Cups. Sipping from the Holy Grail. Okay, we have our Two of Cups. We have those skeletons or the little nervous system there. We have the little teacups over their head and a little teapot. Okay. So if you nurture it and water it, it will grow. And the little teacups are full. It looks like maybe it's raining tea. I do think that's commitment right there. Some sort of commitment, it looks like. The Three of Cups. Be whoever. It's usually a bunch of friends out doing cheers with some wine glasses, but I love that this is a teapot or a coffee pot. This could be a family, or this could be 3 different friends. This could be anybody. So I like that. I like that take. The Four of Cups. I'm just feeling total isolation here. We have a person here that looks like they've got their heads down. There's their knees. Their head almost looks like it's on their knees. There's their feet. There's this dark shadow. So this is our kind of a more dark take to it. A Five of Cups here. Okay, we have a little break of light coming in this very sad Five of Cups. It looks like she's almost drowned in her tears. This is a beautiful Six of Cups. We've got a unicorn, a butterfly, a rainbow. Got it all. Here we have the Seven of Cups. Ooh. Okay, we have many different paths to take that are going to several different places with different things. And the person isn't even on the path, so that could be interesting. Here we have the Eight of Cups. Peeling away the layers until you get into who you really are. Till you get to the person that you can really be, where you can feel free and you feel like you're not wearing you don't have to wear a mask, or you don't have to be somebody else. This artwork is delicious. The Nine of Cups. This is fantastic for the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups here. And I love that it's not a little nuclear family. She's just by herself. She's got her kitties there, and she's got her tea or her coffee. And she's just happy as a clam. You don't have to have the nuclear family like we've been conditioned to believe. I love this Page of Cups. That's a whale shark there. Here's our Knight of Cups. This is our romantic. He looks like he's sitting in one of those hot springs reading a book and having his, well, he's got the coffee and he's waiting on you to come in the hot springs. And he's got a pencil behind his ear. The King of Cups. Always my favorite king. Very friendly and welcoming and comforting. Our Queen of Cups. And I love how she has her hands cupped out. Okay, here we have the Ace of Swords. It's coming through the smoke or the clouds. And you can finally see clear. You can finally see the truth. And again, this is, I don't know what's in the book. This is my thoughts. The Two of Swords. You can see one eye. So maybe they have an inkling of what they think they might do. Is the way that I would read that instead of just not knowing at all. And we have the Three of, oh man, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? Wow. I love that Three of Swords. So here we have the Four of Swords, getting much needed respite. I love the lights in the back. And here we have the Five of Swords. And I don't even have to say anything because you can just look at that and know. Here we have the Six of Swords with the lotus in the back. You know, the lotus has to go through this transition through the mud to be able to bloom. So there's a little hint for the Six of Swords, and it looks like she's just trying to get up for air. Like she's been drowning for a while. Seven of Swords. We have a snake. Sneaky snake. There he goes up the mountain in the shadows, toting his spoils. And the Eight of Swords. I am going to look at the book. I want to see if it says anything about the little doe. Restriction, powerlessness, victimization. Bound, feeling powerless and in pain. Danger sense has gone off and you're in a state of shock. Constricted, restricted, a deer in the headlights. Blinded innocence. Oh. To feel helpless and vulnerable in disbelief and paralyzed. Oh my God. That is a great depiction for the Eight of Swords. I don't know if y'all have been there, but I have many, many times. Nine of Swords, covering up his head, can't sleep, nightmare. We have that maze on the chest and all those swords flying around. This is great for the Ten of Swords. It's a possum, so usually in the Ten of Swords there's a lot of blood. The person is definitely, you're not coming back from that. But this one, possums play dead. Yeah, possums play dead, so I think this is genius. I don't think I've seen the Ten of Swords as a possum. We have our page here with the dragon on a little paper airplane. Another little paper airplane flying. That's a little message. There goes a message flying, like how you used to write them in class, and with a little message on them and throw them. The Knight of Swords. This is such Knight of Swords energy. Very impatient. He's cutting through the rope. He is not waiting at all. Love this Queen of Swords with the raven. And our King of Swords. And here we have the Ace of Stones, which I like this. This is a little sprout. A little sprout. The Two of Stones, little fairies making those, stacking those stones like you see sometimes on the trails. Balancing, you have to balance them. The Three of Stones. Oh, I see, it's the ecosystem. Duh. A rich planet, fungi, lichen, plants, algae grow, resilient and unique collaborations where each could not exist on their own. Resources are shared and exchanged. A cosmic dance. Beautiful alien organisms come together. Okay. So it's the ecosystem. We have the Four of Stones here. She's holding them. She's holding on to her stones. Here we have the Five of Stones. Okay, they're down in some sort of a hole that they can climb out of. There's crystals there to grab onto and get out of. But maybe they just don't feel like it right now. Maybe they just want to sit with it for a while. Sometimes you have to sit with it for a while. Six of Stones. Maybe that's your inner child with your shadow self. Or maybe that's you now with your shadow self. Supporting each other. That could be interpreted several ways. Which is what I love about this deck. The Seven of Stones. Okay, she's laying completely down. And she is watching it grow. And I believe that is the moon's... Is that the moon cycles on her arm? It's planets. She's being patient. She's waiting on it to be ready. The Eight of Stones. Oh, I love this. Instead of beating on the pentacles. This is knowledge. This is mastery through knowledge and learning. The Nine of Stones. She's a badass Nine of Stones, I'm just going to tell you. She has an owl. I love her tattoo vibe. I love her sitting on the mountain. I love how big that she looks. I love that. She's the queen of her mountain. And our Ten of Stones. Just a little squirrel family there. Looks like crystals. And the trees, it could be the tree family. Page of Stones. Oh, there's a little glow thing right there at the bottom that she's working with. The Knight. Our Knight, he's very responsible. Is he carrying the weight of the world on one of his shoulders? He's meticulous and he's patient. And I like that. Let me flip these around. of our queen. She's like the mushroom lady here. Very grounded, very earthy. And we have our king. And our extra 2 cards, we have Wonder. Oh, she's curled up with a dragon. Its eyeball and the way that it scales. Love that. Oh, and this is what's on all the cards. Wild. Love it. So take what resonates and leave what does not. So let's see what we have. Oh, we have the Star. So this is finding your North Star. This is about healing. This is about having hope. Okay, here we have the Star. Wish, possibility, alignment. I'm just going to read it. A connection, direct, body to earth, to sky, to star. Listen deeply to your heart. What do you desire? What grand, beautiful visions do you invite or accept or own? This is a card of great luck and fortune. Think of the North Star. Think of a waypoint, a focus, a guidepost, a signpost. Lofty, high beaming, sparkling, invite. Selfishness, invite, fantasy. Bypass religion, culture, the judgment of another. Line your heart right up with the sky. What would you ask for if you knew the answer was yes? Oh, and I love that. Anyway, that's my walkthrough, and I love these cards. You can find them on her Etsy shop, or you can find them on her website, which right there. And thank you, my friends. Peace out.